What's up, y'all? Man, King Carlos here. Earlier, I checked out an interview with James Prince. Did one with Noriega. Nori basically was kissing his ass, sucking his dick the whole time. Pretty much like everybody does when they get around James Prince. They're just very afraid. Um, that's that's my whole thing, bro. Like people like even like I get comments now, people talking about the videos or why'd you say that and stuff like that about Rapalot, and this is my whole thing. Respect and fear are two different things. Respect comes from people that you admire, you look up to, you are proud to know or be affiliated with, or to be a fan of them. Um, you you see the hard work they put in. You understand how hard it is, the work to put in that they put in, the patience and the time, and you just pay homage, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people saying, well, and with Rap a Lot on the cert, like this is my thing. It's like they already get that, but it's like that's not enough. People already look at James Prince and what he's built when it comes to the Pimp C's, the um, Master P, Ghetto Boys. You know, all these great artists. I'm from the South myself, man. I'm a Texan. You think about all these monumental things that musically he's done, and they already get the aspiration, but it's like that's not enough. You hear about these tactics they use of bullying and getting people hurt, getting people touched, getting motherfuckers possibly tortured, etc. Man, you know, you hear the word mob ties, you hear them say MOB mob, you know what I'm saying, mob ties, etc. You work from here to Memphis and Chicago, all over the world, right? And you look at sometimes you look at like what it takes to black people don't respect nothing but pain, and you know what I'm saying, like, niggas don't respect nothing but violence sometimes and stuff like that. You look at that, you say, from that angle, you get it. If it was a small mom and pop dude that was just around the way or a little label, this is a conglomerate. Rap-A-Lot is a conglomerate label. James Prince has over $800 million, like enough money to make true change in Houston, to really change the narrative between black and white people in Texas. And he don't have to spend all his money to do it. He just has the resources to do it. Like all the Rap-A-Lot intimidation and all the bullying and beating niggas up and Rap-A-Lot, mob ties, mob ties, mob tie, mob tie, mob tie, whatever, you know what I'm saying, something, mob tie. Where's all that when your people are getting set on fire, or they build these abortion clinics in our neighborhoods so we can kill our own children, and they got the Klan and these Trump rallies riding through Houston and riding all through Dallas and intimidating people and running up on people's cars and calling people niggers and pulling out guns. Where is all that then? Because for some reason, as soon as Rap-A-Lot is said once, it's immediately, when it's somebody black, it's immediately taken care of, it's immediately addressed. They know not to say it again. But when it's somebody white, calling somebody a nigger, just like they did back in the day, all these powerful niggas, it ain't just James Prince, the Jay-Z's and the QC's and the Gucci Mans and the T.I.'s and all these tough guys, these tough niggas, they go quiet and they become silent. They don't say nothing. They don't hurt nobody. They don't say nothing to these NFL commissioners. They don't say nothing to these sports owners. They don't say nothing to these people that sign their checks. But they'll talk crazy to me and you for giving an opinion on music and giving an opinion on style and giving an opinion on who you think you should sign to and giving an opinion on who we think is good and giving an opinion on what business tactics we think is our legit business and what we think is not legit business, our personal opinion. We get hurt. But these people who call us niggers and bitches and, you know, say fuck black people and all this shit and say all this other bullshit, they get to live for a long time. But it's everybody else that gets hurt and gets the short end of the stick, and it's all your own people that look like you that they get the gunfire and get the they mamas hurt and they daddy shot up and they brothers and sisters missing and stuff like that. And I just think that's wicked, man. Like I said, until those tactics change, Rap-A-Lot is no better than the Ku Klux Klan. Now, they're very powerful. I respect James Prince. I'm a black man myself. Like I said, I see what I said. I'm not afraid of anybody. I don't fear James Prince, but I respect him. The science of respect. It's a beautiful thing. He wrote a book with the title, but everything in the book he don't follow it. It's all fear. It's all because if you don't bow down to rap life, you just see them and say, all right, I see you, but I also have my own future. I'm my own man. I can put my own flag, my own destiny, my own conglomerate, my own my own brand, my own label. You get beat the fuck up. You get hurt, or you get told you're trying to be in the way. You're trying to step on people's toes. You're trying to get in the way of things. I'm just a black man trying to create my own. But these white people who actually show violence to your people and tell you they don't want you in this country, they don't want you to vote, they don't want you to eat, they want your children to die. They're happy that the water in Flint has got fucked over. They're happy that the Memphis unemployment rate is steady going up when it comes to blacks. They're happy that you know what's that George Floyd was stepped on, and they go to George Zimmerman and they get him to sign their Skittles form, and it comes 600,000 deep. These people don't get intimidated. They don't get hurt, and that's been my only strike with these guys. I don't have no issues with them. I don't fear nobody. I just told you guys I respect the man, but you know what's crazy? I was I was I don't respect what he does. I don't respect the way you treat your people. But as far as your wealth goes, and as far as the way you love your children, the man James Prince does love his children. I admire that. But respect, I do, and I respect you, man. I'm not gonna listen to my negative mind and try to say something negative to seem like a Billy Badass, because I'm not, and I do respect you, and I'm young, and I hope to get your age. I hope to be as wise as you, but I'll never use your tactics, and I'll never turn a blind eye to the real enemy and hurt my own. That's my only problem with you, James Prince.